They live and
Nice
direct
Sunday
today.
crowd.
They live and direct
Nice Sunday
and in
crowd.
effect.
It's hot. March day.
Oh, it's hot in the mud. It's summer.
Hot March day. We might even go to spring. We might skip right to summer.
Let's get right to summer. We had a couple days of spring, but we'll see. Hopefully it'll be some nice cool days.
Yeah, I think we'll get some nice little transition.
This evening's nice. It's nice this evening.
Mm-hmm. Coming to you live from the Sit Your Ass Down studios. Welcome to the most underrated podcast on YouTube.
Absolutely.
According to one of our listeners, welcome to the Me and D
Pops and Son.
Podcast.
For that ass.
For that ass.
For that ass.
For that ass today, March 22nd.
I'm trying to get that thing in there. You can't see it.
Oh, because it's blending into the background.
Blending into the background.
Look at that.
I'll get it later.
That's that Sit Your Ass Down studio from the Sit Your Ass Down Studios metal plate.
Yes, sir.
You can post that anywhere. Put that on your wall. Put it on your desk. We got them. And if you don't want that, you tell us what you want. It's all part of that MGD apparel, part of that merch.
Caps, we ain't capping, but we do got ball caps. You feel me? We don't cap, but we got some. For those who do.
Feel welcome to. We don't, but we'll provide you a cap.
But we'll provide you a cap if you need one.
We won't cap, but we'll provide you a cap.
But we'll provide you one.
All right, so we'll start off by paying some respects.
Absolutely.
Rest in peace to Showtime at the Apollo co-host Kiki Shepard passed away earlier in the week. To Rex Culpepper, former Syracuse quarterback and son of former NFL player Brad Culpepper. He died at the age of 28.
Wow.
They didn't release any details, so I'm sure we'll get some more information about that in the days to come. Former FBI Director Robert Mueller, who investigated the Russia-Trump campaign ties, passed away at the age of 81. That's quite the hot topic on X in political circles on both sides of the fence. Buffy the Vampire Slayer actor Nicholas Brendan passed away at the age of 54. Calvin Tompkins, longtime writer for The New Yorker, dies at the age of 100. He made it. Made it to a hundo.
Yeah, I'm going to say a hundo is... That's a good sign off. That's good.
I hate when they get close. I just hate it.
Right, 99 and
9 if you have quality of life and you're just on the doorstep of that hundo, let them make it, Lord. Let them make it. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't take no years away from me, though.
Right. Yeah.
So somebody else can make it.
Right.
Some to be.
Right, that's what I'm saying. What did you take a little shave a couple? No, I didn't say all that.
Oh, you want to forfeit some of your years for this? No, Lord. I didn't say that now. To Michael Bombang Hortano or Hartono, tobacco tycoon and Indonesia's richest man. He passed away at the age of 86. And to Shigeki Mori, Hiroshima atomic bomb survivor and historian, passed away at the age of 88. So rest in peace to those folks. Birthdays being celebrated today on the 22nd of March to Justin James Watt, a.k.a. J.J. Watt, soon to be Hall of Fame defensive player, played for the Houston Texans and the Arizona Cardinals. I don't think he played for anybody else. Anyway, he celebrates a birthday.
Yeah, I
think it was those Texans, 2 teams, right?
Texans,
because he retired with the Cardinals.
Yeah, and it was just the Cardinals, and then he was.
They had an opportunity to come out of retirement. I think the Ravens were talking about getting him at one point. It was somebody else wanted to get him, but he's in the studio now. So, but happy birthday to Justin James Watt, J.J. Watt. Juan Uribe, Dominican baseball player, celebrates a birthday. To Joey Porter. This is Joey Porter Sr., former linebacker, all-pro, played for the Pittsburgh Steelers, won a Super Bowl with them. He was born in Kansas City. I didn't know that. Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay. So I didn't know
close
that either.
Close
there
by.
You go.
To Marcus Camby, NBA forward, played for the Raptors. He got popular during this time of the year with UMass in the NCAA tournament way back when. That's how I first heard of Marcus Camby.
Marcus Camby.
I'm trying to think if that's when Rick Pitino was with UMass. I gotta look that up real quick. Nope. Oh, John Calipari.
Oh, he was the coach.
That's who was his coach. Yeah, he was the UMass coach.
Okay.
Then. Okay. Damn. I knew it was somebody popular that we know. Okay, one of those coaches out of that same kind of, you know what I'm saying, Rick Pitino, right, yep. John Calipari tree. Okay, so he played for Calipari at UMass. All right. Happy birthday, Marcus Camby.
Well, happy birthday, Marcus.
Yes, sir. To Russell Maryland, defensive tackle for the Dallas Cowboys, also the Oakland Raiders, born in Chicago, celebrates a birthday. To Ramon Martinez, brother of Pedro Martinez, pitched a no-hitter in 1995 for the Dodgers, celebrates a birthday. One of my favorite people, not just in sports, but period, Bob Costas, American sportscaster, talk show host, celebrates a birthday. He was born in Queens, New York, even though a lot of people associate him with St. Louis because he spent quite a few years broadcasting for the Cardinals. Queens, New York, yeah. Where should they go to find a suitable wife?
Queens.
They
went to the heart of Queens, New York.
They went to the heart of Queens, man, trying to find a wife.
That's old. What
was his name? Simi was the friend. Damn, the King of Zamunda.
I forgot his name in the
Fijafur and man,
I forgot his name in the movie.
Akeem.
Yes, Akeem. Yeah,
Prince Akeem.
Yeah, Prince Akeem. There you go.
Prince Akeem. My son. Akeem, yep. Honey, he's got his own money.
McDowell's himself.
The McDowell's, man.
2 McDowell's.
Man, get you on the D. Speaking of that, just a sidebar. Have you seen that Big Arch sandwich?
Yeah. They was clowning because they was clowning the CEO. They was clowning the CEO because he took a little bite.
That's the one he took the little bitty bite?
He took a little bitty bite, and then they was going at him.
But how could you? Did you see it's a quarter pounder? It's a Big Mac quarter pounder. Arch. Big Mac and a quarter pounder had a baby.
Yeah, so they
the Big Arch.
They use a quarter pounder patty and then the Big Mac
with the sauce, the lettuce, and all that.
Yep.
Wow, and there's 3 layers of cheese. That'll choke a goat.
No, I'm cool.
Yeah, I saw the picture of it. D, I'd have to just take it, eat it in thirds. Just eat one piece this day. Who's eating all that? That's a lot of meat.
Because other CEOs came out, the CEO of Burger King and the CEO of throwing
They were clowning them.
They were clowning them. They took a big bite of their sandwich. They did the same thing, and they took a big bite. It's like, now that's how you take a bite. They was trolling them a little bit. But
it's no way to take a real bite out of that sandwich. I don't even want all that meat at one time. Especially beef. I don't eat beef anyway. So
I can't tell you the last time I had McDonald's for real. We try to stay away from fast food. I'm not going to lie to you.
That's a good move, son.
Maybe chicken, but they saying they messing with the chicken.
The chicken ain't kicking.
Because we try to do the same. We try to stay away from beef, pork, and we try to do like just turkey products, turkey, chicken products. But yeah, they saying now the chicken ain't good.
I'm turkey and fish, man. I'm turkey and fish.
Yeah, we might go.
And then pretty soon it's gonna be something wrong with those, and we're just gonna have to go strictly plant-based.
But you know what they say about plant-based? Oh, you got to make sure you wash the vegetables because it's full of pesticides.
Yep.
So like, damn, you got to just grow your own food.
Grow your own food or just don't eat. Just all liquid diet.
Oh, for real.
But you know what? That might not be a bad thing. Just do a lot of juices and smoothies.
Just a lot of fruit juices. Everything has pros and cons to it because they're saying the fruit juices has
too much
sugar.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, you're raising your blood sugar. At least it's natural sugar. It's not artificial sugar. It's sugar that your body can handle,
can digest properly. Yeah.
The artificial sugar, that's not natural. You know what I'm saying? Natural sugar is different than artificial sugar.
Damn. You mess with my A1C.
Yeah. It's always something. You can never, as soon as you try to think, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to cut out this, I cut out, then it's somebody saying, no, you can't. So you might.
And then you got to study that all over again. Right. But damn, I thought I had all the bases covered. And now they tell me it causes this.
I would just suggest get a balanced diet, lean protein, try to get your fruits and veggies in when you can. Stay active.
Roughage, spinach, kale,
fiber.
Yeah, get a lot of that in your system.
Just don't take everything in gluttony. You know what I'm saying? Excess. Don't eat too much of everything. Just be balanced with it. That's it. That's all you can really do.
Yeah, you don't have to eat till you get stuffed. Just
eat enough.
Yeah, enough.
So you give your energy and you go on through your work day.
Yeah, you don't have to eat, like you say, in excess and just
you
feel bloated and all. You're sitting down at the buffet.
I can't even do McDonald's for lunch because if I eat McDonald's and try to go back to work, well, it's gonna be a fight. I'm gonna go where to take a nap.
Either you could be taking a nap or running to the bathroom.
Or both. You've been on the toilet so long you fell asleep.
And you stand up and your foot fell asleep.
Right.
And you fall. Bust your head on the...
You having a bad day.
Now that's a bad day.
That's a bad day.
I ate that big arch meal.
And with a concussion. Stitches.
Ooh, man.
Because I didn't fall asleep on the toilet. And my leg fell asleep, stood up, and fell.
Hit my head in two places. Hit
that big arch meal.
Toilet paper rack. And I hit the wall.
The big arch meal.
Yeah, don't mess with the big arch meal. Hopefully McDonald's wasn't going to be a future sponsor, but I'll gladly cook me a turkey version of it and I'll eat that.
Give me a plant-based big arch or like a turkey
Impossible.
Burger.
Give me an Impossible big arch.
There you go.
Big March.
Big March.
Give me the big March meal and I'm straight. All right, a couple more birthdays. Don Chaney played for the Houston Rockets, also coached for the Detroit Pistons. Celebrates a birthday. And finally, Big Sean Bradley, 7'6" center. I didn't know he was from Germany. Nope. He's one of the tallest players in NBA history, selected by the Philadelphia 76ers with the number 2 pick in the 93 draft. I saw him in 1992, D. Damn. Him and Penny Hardaway. I think it was the 7-Up Classic at the time, but dude could do everything. Now, he wasn't as agile as Victor Wembanyama.
I'm about to say, Wemby.
He was goofy when he'd run down the court. But, man, they just lobbed the ball to him and he'd slam or just put it off the glass. But Penny Hardaway was a joy to watch that night, man. He was a senior in high school, and at that time they were calling him another Magic Johnson because he was doing everything. He's bringing the ball up the court, shooting from three-point, sweet passes. But I remember that quite well, watching the two of them play. I don't think they have that anymore. Like I said, it was the 7-Up Classic then. That was in the 90s. But, yeah, happy birthday, Sean Bradley.
Happy birthday.
Sports history on the 22nd. In 2013, Florida Gulf Coast, a school so new it wasn't eligible for the NCAA men's tournament until last year, upset second-seeded Georgetown 78-68 in the second round of the South Regional. The Eagles used a 21-2 second-half run to pull away from the Hoyas and hold on in the final minute to become the 7th, number 15 seed to be the number 2. In 2011, the NFL owners vote to make all scoring plays subject to review by the replay official and referee. 2007, Kobe Bean Bryant becomes the fourth player, rest in peace, Bean, in NBA history to score at least 50 points in 3 straight games. Bryant scored 60 points in the LA Lakers 121-119 win over Memphis. Bryant joins Elgin Baylor, Wilt Chamberlain, and Michael Jordan. 1997, Tara Lipinski's jumps, the cleanest and the surest in women's figure skating, lift the 14-year-old in the history as the youngest women's world champion. 1994, the NFL announces the addition of the 2-point conversion, the league's first scoring change in 75 seasons. And way back in 1953, the United States beats host Chile 49-36 to win the first FIBA World Championship for women's basketball.
Okay.
So that's some history, birthdays, and paying some respects today, the 22nd. What's on tap?
What's on tap? What's the haps with the taps?
What's the haps with the taps? What's the
cracking?
taps with the haps? What's going on this week in the world of sports? Just a few items.
Yeah.
MLB's opening day is Wednesday.
Okay.
As the Yankees travel to San Francisco to face the Giants, the Cardinals will host the Tampa Bay Rays this Thursday. And as you know, opening day in St. Louis is almost a local holiday.
Yeah.
I mean, people take off. They go downtown early, 9, 10 o'clock. They hang out. They have music playing. Go get your eat on, your drink on. Then around 3 o'clock, Clydesdales do their thing. That's a tradition. I always enjoy watching it if I'm near a TV. Obviously, I'm going to take some time out. I'm watching that because then once the Clydesdales come in and you have your Hall of Famers come around and then the new team, it's an event. It's definitely an event. And like I said, opening day. Say that again, D.
That St. Louis is like 314 day.
It is, but just less violence.
Yeah, I don't think
you don't have to shut down. You don't have to shut down
this past year. I didn't hear too many this past year.
What, 314?
Yeah, did you hear something?
Oh yeah.
Oh damn, I didn't hear.
They to implement some curfews because of the tournament downtown and all the activity. Yeah, certain people you had to be off the streets by 11 o'clock.
I know. I wasn't outside, but I didn't hear too much. That's probably why I didn't hear too much.
That's why you didn't hear too much because you wasn't down in it, taking part in it. Yeah, the people were shooting. This whole thing, they call them the social events, where I guess you put it on the social media. Let's show up at such and such place. And you got the cars doing the drag racing and all that.
Yeah,
donuts in the middle of the street, and then something pops off, and there's a couple shootings down there.
Yeah, everybody bring their. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever want to be at no place where you feel like you need to bring your gun. So I try to just
not even hunting. I don't want to be. Let me get the bow and arrow out.
I try to scoop myself from those type of events.
Yeah, those are some of those events you probably don't want to partake in. Don't want to be part of.
I'm cool on that one.
The UFL starts this Friday, March 27th. With the Birmingham Stallions taking on the Louisville Kings. So the league added 3 new teams this season. You got the Kings, who formerly were the Memphis Showboats. You got your Columbus Aviators, formerly Michigan Panthers, and the Orlando Storm, formerly the San Antonio Brahmas. So looks like 3 cities lost a team, and 3 cities picked up. But Orlando already had a team, I thought. I guess they just rebranded.
They might have just rebranded. Yeah, I guess rebranded and maybe brought a different
coaching and different regime in. Yep. And then upcoming fisticuffs, we got some boxing on Saturday night. Sebastian Fundora will put his WBC junior middleweight belt on the line against Keith Thurman on Saturday. Okay. So that should be a good fight. I hadn't seen Keith Thurman fight in a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute since seen Keith.
In the leadoff spot.
Leadoff spot.
We still got some March Madness going on, of course, and teams are continuing to punch their tickets to the Sweet 16. As of this recording, men's teams already moving on. You got Duke, you got Michigan, you got Houston, Michigan State, Illinois, Arkansas, Nebraska, Texas, Purdue, and Iowa State. So there's about 5 teams, I think, left, 5 to 6 spots left. The current game going on, and it would be on a commercial. St. John's and Kansas were battling, trying to see
that's
who's going to move on.
Yeah, St. John's and Kansas.
They're at the half. Let's see what it is at the half, son. 34-26, St. John's.
34-26, okay. Okay.
Looks like you got the number 4, Kansas, taking on number 5, St. John's. And then on the women's side, they'll be battling all week to see who's going to get to their Sweet 16. So right now, the only teams that have made it, North Carolina, Michigan, Minnesota, and LSU. Duke had a huge lead late in its game. Let me see if I can get an update on. I don't want to click out of this to see if they moved on. But so, like I said, North Carolina, Michigan, Minnesota, LSU, and it looks like Duke is going to punch their ticket into the Sweet 16 on the women's side. And you got other games being played today as well as tomorrow to decide who's going to be playing and getting closer to that championship, NCAA championship. How much have you watched so far, if any?
Just a little bit. You watch it at the cubicle, you know what I'm saying, while you just on the go, because a lot of the games are during the day. So I try to pull up
especially early, yeah.
The March Madness app, and I just have it on my phone. Anytime I try to just tune in, any updates, and then I always go back and watch some of the highlights of just some good games. But I try to usually I just got notifications on my phone. Usually that give me like just the gist
of
the updates, who won, who lost. But I'll be trying to catch them on my phone. This weekend I maybe tuned into 1 or 2 games. I watched Duke yesterday because that was a pretty close game until Duke just started. They just blew them out towards the end, halfway through the second half. And they started really opening it up. And then I watched Illinois versus who the Illinois.
I forgot who they played.
Illinois versus
they did advance.
Dang,
the team that I've been impressed with so far.
Was it Illinois and VCU?
I think you're right.
Yeah, I think it's Illinois and VCU
because
Illinois and VCU. Yeah, Illinois handled that one because
I think VCU was hanging tough for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then Illinois pulled away. The team I was most impressed with so far has been High Point. They had to play in to get to into the tournament. Then they upset Wisconsin.
I saw that.
They played Arkansas last night. That was a good game. It was going back and forth. And then finally, late in that game, Arkansas was able to pull away, and John Calipari got his team into the Sweet 16.
There you go, John.
That's been a good move for him going to Arkansas.
I think he needed a revamp. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Sometimes you're still a great coach, but maybe just a different.
The message gets stale.
Yeah, you just got to go somewhere different, new colors, new office.
Yeah, new office, new city, new fan base.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fan base gets
old. Right. Because out of all those great teams he had, I still can't believe he only won one
national championship. That's why.
That's why. And it took me back to our conversation from last week, coaching royalty. He'd be there if he had more championships. Great coach. But he's not royalty.
Yeah, great coach.
He's Coach K.
No, not Coach K.
Who we say is royalty.
Yeah, it's definitely a tier. You know, Calipari's he's up there.
Pitino's up there.
Pitino.
Now Pitino's won in a couple places. I thought he won one with Louisville too.
I know he won one with Louisville.
And he won in Kentucky.
Okay, so he got
he's semi-close.
Yeah, I get he's a very high standard. You got to have at least
he had the scandal with the waitress or whoever he was with in Louisville. Man.
I think to be considered royalty, you have to be multiple.
And I'm with squeaky clean too.
And squeaky clean?
Yeah, I think so. Or virtually squeaky clean. Yeah. I don't think scandal should be attached to your name if I'm calling you royalty. You should be above everyone else.
Dang, I feel you. That's why we said Bill couldn't get.
That's why Bill Belichick.
Because I'm gonna say the championships wise, Bill's in there.
Oh, championship wise, no doubt he's there. Character wise, we got some work to do, Uncle Bill. We got some work to do. All right, so we'll move on. Bigger bag, brighter future.
Bigger bag, brighter future.
The WNBA, they reached a new labor agreement this past week. And man, they negotiated a great 7-year deal. The salary cap increases to $7 million for the 2026 season, up from $1.5 million.
Dang!
So their cap was 1.5. You're going to $7 million. Max average salary is going to increase. The top players can earn $1.4 million in 2026, with averages rising to just over $1 million by 2032. Minimum salaries ranging from $270,000 to $300,000 in 2026, based on years of service. Because some of their players right now were making about $60,000, so that's going to be a significant jump.
Damn.
Yeah, they're putting their money where their mouth is. The owners are.
Okay, I'm about to say, just back them up a little bit, because you got some superstars now. You really got some. You got some names. You got some superstars young talent that can really. And there's going to be some more young talent that's going to enter the league as well.
I can't wait till Juju gets in. Alicia Bett.
That's what I was thinking about.
Flau'jae, if she chooses to go pro.
Flau'jae, she's going to do a little album and be in the WNBA. I say do both. Get the bigger bag. You know what I'm saying? Diversify your portfolio. You feel me? But
hold on, D. I was looking up Caitlin Clark's salary.
Rightfully so. They need that cheese to eat.
You shouldn't have to play in 8 different leagues just to be able to earn your money.
They was working at the local Waffle House after the game. Trying to just make some ends meet.
Caitlin Clark's base salary was $78,066. one of the faces of the league. She's not even making $100,000.
That's crazy.
The
Because they
owners
making all that through endorsements. They like Angel Reese. She's making more of a bag.
Now she's killing the endorsement game.
Yeah, endorsements.
Yeah, but everybody's not able to do that.
Yeah,
and they don't have that talent to get the endorsement.
Right.
Not
marketability.
Talent, that marketability. Yep, exactly.
Can we market you, and if we put you behind a product, is our sales going to go up if we show you behind Gatorade or something like that? So
I'm trying to see what Paige Becker's, because she's starting to get more endorsement. Her salary was
only $78,000.
She made $80,000. She's going to jump to approximately $499,000. And then that's the other thing. If you have different, so here it goes. The 2026 number 1 overall pick is projected to earn $500,000. A new revenue sharing system is expected to deliver over $1 billion in total compensation for its players. If you get one of the all WNBA honors or Rookie of the Year, something like that, it will also help your salary increase as well. So, but she's going from $80,000 to almost $500,000.
That's crazy. That's a great day.
That's a great day, and that's some great negotiations.
Yeah, shoot, man. Because, like you said, they shouldn't have to work 8 different jobs or
go overseas and then play the. What was the other? The 3
3-on-3 league.
The 3-on-3. I forgot the name. Unit. You want to look it up just to see, just so we can be on point. And while you do that, I'll continue. They're also going to get charter flights now. I know they were fighting for that because a lot of them had to fly coach. Some of their housing is going to be paid for. Unrivaled. There you go. Unrivaled. I'm glad. I want us to get that right. So the league's going to provide housing or stipends for active players in 2026 and 2028. And then from 2029 to 2030, any player making less than $500,000, they'll make sure they take care of your housing. Retirement, they're going to enhance the benefits, including expanded 401k contributions and recognition payments for veterans. And then they're going to expand the rosters as well. Each team must carry 12 players, and they can add 2 additional developmental spots that will not count against the cap. So they negotiated a nice deal.
Man, that's good. Any old player should be happy for him, but I'm also pissed because I'm like, damn, I'm still struggling.
What if you just retired?
Man, just retired. You like
barely made ends meet.
I'm not really making enough money right now. I'm working at Edward
You
Jones.
are at the Waffle House.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You a tax consultant. Nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
No, like, nothing wrong with that.
No shade at that. But man, I played 10 seasons. Really didn't make enough. Now I'm making at least enough right now. But then you like, damn, they didn't.
But I didn't get any of the revenue sharing. I'm not getting any one of the...
I still got to pay a mortgage.
Yeah.
Them taking care of your house is crucial.
No, I think so. And at least while you're playing, they're going to take care of you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At least while you're playing. If you
but that's money that you don't have to spend.
If you live below your means and you don't go crazy.
Just get you a nice condo and let the team pay for it.
Oh, yeah. I would give me a nice little 2-bed. You can get a 3. You can get,
probably get you a nice 3-bedroom.
3-bedroom, 2-bath little condo.
Mm-hmm.
Downtown or wherever.
Whatever's clever,
whatever you're feeling. You know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy.
Yep. And then one of the last bullet points, the season remains at 44 games in 2026. It will expand to 50 games in 2027, 2028, and then 52 games in 2029. So the more games, the more money you make. Good for them. They negotiated a nice deal. That's a nice deal. Nice labor agreement.
No, that's good. And well-deserved, ladies. Go ahead.
Very well deserved. You got that.
No, that's me giving them this.
Oh,
giving them props. It's like
clap. Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's it.
Clapping.
Yeah. It's just, oh, nice.
Not a little smattering, but they get a little something.
You know what I'm saying?
They earn that, and like I said, they're labor people who help negotiate that. You deserve a lot of kudos because you got the deal done. There won't be a strike. They got that new TV deal. So there's no reason for the WNBA not to flourish. And I hope, like you say, with the additional players that are coming into the league, the exciting players, something to watch, something to enjoy. And yeah, they deserve the fruits of their labor because, again, you shouldn't have to play here and go overseas and play and come
Make your
back
own
in
rules.
another league. Yeah, you can just
Sell dope. you got to do what you got to do. Allegedly,
I was say, yeah, you can sell some body parts too. Anyway, we'll leave that alone.
Yeah, do what you got to do.
Do what
But
you
no,
gotta
they ain't gonna
do.
do it no more.
A bridesmaid once again. The USA battled, but Venezuela won 3-2 and came out on top in the World Baseball Classic this past Tuesday, March 17th. But the real story for me, D, is how does MLB not mess up the momentum that is built for the sport? They got everybody excited now for the upcoming season. It's imperative that they learn from the WNBA, find a solution that works for everyone, and negotiate a new deal prior to the 2027 season. Please don't go on strike. Because if they go on strike, all the goodwill, all the fans that they've brought back to the game,
it's kind of like you said, all that momentum is going
all
to
that
stop dead in
momentum.
its tracks. All those
If you
eyes
go
that
on
you
strike,
had,
man, whew,
it's not
you
gonna be
can't
good.
afford to do it.
It's bad for business, is what they would say.
Very bad for business.
Bad for business.
You have to learn from the WNBA. Reach an agreement that's suitable for your players, but the main thing is keep the game going. They got a new TV deal. Now the games are going to be broadcast on ESPN, MLB, Amazon Prime.
There you go.
Yeah, so they got a lot of good things going for it. The overall feedback on the tournament, thumbs up. It was great. I watched most of the USA games, but that Dominican and USA game, that was good. The Venezuela, the
Italy,
Puerto Rico and Italy game, and then Italy, Venezuela. It was some great games being played. I didn't know Italy had that much talent.
Who would have thought? But the game is growing. You know what I'm saying?
There was quite a few American, Italian
Americans. They from New York or something like that. Maybe
right?
their grandmama
But still,
Italian.
They had 6 players that were born in Italy on the team, so it wasn't just American Italian players on the squad, but they put together a nice little team. I was shocked that they did so well.
Because how, I guess if you just got any ties to the country, like your grandparents who's Italian or parents might be Italian, but you might have been raised in America type deal.
Right. You have Italian heritage.
Yeah, you got Italian heritage, but you American though. You grew up in Detroit. So is you really Italian? Like you seem like you should have been for the American.
Yeah, you still hang on to those roots. So
you got you do what you gotta do.
All right, son. The NBA Board of Governors is going to vote on expansion this week.
NBA.
And so the question is, are they going to move to or expand at Las Vegas, or are they going to go back home to Seattle? If it were you, D, if you had a vote, where would you see a team going, or where would you like to see a team go? Back to Seattle or Las Vegas?
I think it's a win-win, tell you the truth, because you go to Vegas, the money's out there. That is a sports mecca. You got the Aces who's winning championships. The Golden Knights have won some championships out in Vegas.
Raiders.
You got the Raiders out there, not so much, but it's still in Vegas. So you got football. So you got some allure, some football there.
You got the Oakland A's coming eventually.
Oakland A's coming. So the only thing really missing, boxing's there, MMA's there. There's a lot of performances there. It is a spot where you go for entertainment, and it's so much money.
And you got the gambling.
That's what I'm saying. You got the gambling, so you got people. There's I'm gonna go gamble, then I'm gonna go see so and so play tonight. So you can't
place
really lose
a bet at the game.
Place a bet at the game on the home team. You know what I'm saying? So you can't miss with that. But you do got a great fan base in Seattle. The Supersonics were just there for so long. The football team, the Hawks, Seahawks, I meant to say, just won a Super Bowl. So you got the city is itching for more sports.
You just brought NHL there a couple years ago. You got the Seattle Kraken.
Yeah, the Seattle Kraken. So it's like the same thing.
Ooh, the Mariners just made it to the playoffs.
Mariners just made it to the playoffs. So so it's a win-win. Now, if it was me, I don't know. I might go to Vegas. If I'm a business owner. But Seattle is a hot commodity as well. Wherever you decide to go, between Seattle and Vegas, I think you're going to be in a good spot as far as just getting people there, because you already got people seeking out to go there, whether it's the Seattle fan base or the Vegas fan base. But if it was me, I think I'm going to Vegas.
I think I'm going to Seattle, D, and the reason being is you already have a built-in fan base.
Right.
That fan base is there. They got screwed. And I went back and did a little homework on it. They left in 2008 because the team was being poorly run by the former CEO of Starbucks, Howard Schultz. He couldn't really manage the team, or he didn't put together good teams. And then they were trying to get a publicly funded facility, and they couldn't do it. And then so when they sold it to OKC's investors, they said they were going to keep the team in Seattle, but they couldn't get the funding that they wanted. So they just said, you know what? We'll build a stadium here in OKC and keep the team here, or move the team. Mm-hmm. So I think because of the base that's already there, fans got screwed over. It wasn't their fault that the team was lousy. Wasn't their fault. I'd like to see them go back, and then maybe 2 years down the road expand to Las Vegas. Because you don't really have a fan base there. Like you said, that their draw is it's an entertainment capital.
It's just an entertainment
so people
capital.
Are just going to be going there anyway.
For entertainment.
And
that's strictly entertainment.
Hey, man, let's go to Vegas and catch the Vegas whoever's playing OKC, or Steph's doing his farewell tour, and they're coming to Vegas. Because obviously they'd be in the West. So you're going to see every good team in the West will be playing. Yeah, that might be.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, LeBron, whoever's
and there's
doing
so many other
tours,
things you can do going on that trip. You can just make it worth your while. Not only are we going to catch a game, we're going to hang out, do a little gambling, go eat in a nice restaurant or two, hit a couple, like I said, casinos, or just hang out at the sports book. Yeah. You might be swaying. I think you might sway me to Vegas.
I'm just saying, that's just the entertainment mecca. There's so much you can do, and people are just going to be spending money.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go to this game,
and you don't even have to gouge them. It's just because you're there, you just could be spending.
They're gonna be spending regardless, because you can mess around. Shoot, you can go there if it's a weekend, catch the NBA game.
Weekend.
Oh, then they get Javante Davis is fighting in there, so we're gonna go watch the fight. Oh, we're gonna place a bet on the basketball and gonna have on,
or if nothing else, go to the sports book and watch the fight if you can't get in or tickets are sold out.
Because it's nice just going to
a little regular bar,
because they got so many TVs.
Yeah,
and if you go to one of those casinos, they got a sports lounge where you can just sit back, watch, place a bet right there. You place a bet and you just watch it. You watch the game, you place a bet on. Oh, boom! I won my little 30. I'm gonna cash out.
Right? No, you're right.
I think it's a win-win wherever you go, though. Yeah, I think wherever you decide to go, you're gonna make some money.
You're gonna get your money's worth.
You're gonna get your money's worth.
No, I totally agree. I think either or is good, but don't try to do both. Just do one, because that's the other thing is, where's this talent coming from? I know that's gonna be you're gonna be able to expand the rosters, but you still want to see good talent. You don't want a Washington Wizards or a Pelicans type team. Hornets are playing better.
Hornets are playing a lot better.
We talked about that on the podcast.
They got some young stars.
Outside the NBA is back.
Outside the NBA is back.
It's back, baby.
Great episode.
Ready to talk some basketball. But I like you said, D, you can't go wrong either way. I was leaning towards Seattle, but when I think about the bigger picture, the financial picture, yeah, I'm going to Vegas. Because that's definitely a win-win. Just think of all the stars you'll attract coming to the games in Vegas.
That's what I'm saying.
That'd be a destination. Yeah.
They're going to show up and show out.
They're going to show up and show out. You're right. All right. Did you know this was a thing?
Did you know this was a thing?
And I stumbled up on this. You know how I like to channel surf. And I was on ESPN3 the other day. I think it was last Monday, Tuesday. Anyway, it's called Round Net / Spike Ball. And the team that won the tournament, this was an old tournament, NCAA championship, was Georgia. That's the other thing that attracted me to it. So I'm sitting there watching it, and it's on this, they play it on a net. It's a round net, and you have certain circumference.
And they smack the ball, they smack the ball in the net. And then,
they smack the ball. They play it like volleyball.
Yeah. I've seen that.
It started on the beach, and it started in backyards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And it turned into a sport. And it's actually, they got some youth leagues. It's about 10 years in the making, but It's starting to hit college campuses, and they're starting to have some informal teams. And like I said, Georgia won, I think, the 2024-2025
Damn,
round net / spike ball championship.
That's
I'm
crazy.
like,
They said we're gonna
what
capitalize
the
on this.
hell? Yeah,
No,
but
because I've seen people play in parks, like you said, on the
yeah,
beach, and you do
and
it. I'm
it's
like, oh, that's pretty
hardcore
tight.
too. Yeah,
Oh,
I
they
mean,
go ham.
you got to spike the ball off the net. That's how you serve it. And you got to be 6 feet away when you do serve it. It's got to hit the net, and then you get 3 attempts at it, and you hit it back onto the net, and then the other
And
team,
this other team has 3 attempts to get it back to the net. Yeah, no,
that's
it
wild.
Is legit. and they be going tough. Like they be going like all
you
out.
Dive for the ball. You lay it all out, and you can only touch the ball with one hand. So unlike volleyball with 2 hands, you can only touch it with one hand. And the ball, so once they spike it, you can rotate anywhere around the net to retrieve the ball. But you got to get it in 3 tries to get it back to the net. That was interesting as hell. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm like, I might not be able to do that one so much anymore. But yeah, that looked like a lot of fun.
That does look, and
I did not know it was a thing. I had never heard of it. And like I said, I started researching it, and I saw these little 2-on-2 leagues, and then there's some youth leagues that they have, and then you got older people playing.
See, I didn't know it got to the collegiate level. That's what I didn't know it got to that far.
Yeah.
I knew it was just a backyard. You know what I'm saying? I knew.
Yeah, the tournament is held in May of each year. It's like right around Labor or Memorial Day, should I say? I think it's the 25th and 26th this year, but I think that's what I saw. Somewhere around those dates, they'll have the NCAA championship.
That's crazy. That's funny.
Yeah. Spike ball / round net.
I'm gonna have to see what that's about. I ain't never played it. I've seen it played. It looks fun though.
It looks fun. All right, bringing back the wild and the weird.
It's back, the wild and the weird.
This story popped up on my phone about 3 different times. I'm like, oh man, this is weird. Comedian diagnosed with terminal cancer traveled across country and tried to kill his wife after killing her dad.
Damn. That's
wild and weird.
So he was
effed up?
And it's effed up.
Stand-up comedian, comedy club owner Matthew Becker traveled to Alaska from Arizona intending to kill his ex-wife, and police said he lurked outside the salon that she owned and fired multiple shots as she tried to enter the business. Becker then went on to attack the victim's father, identified as Romaine Clark, 87, whom Becker murdered. These attacks occurred on March 14th, according to the police, and authorities also said Becker was found dead a day later near the Eagle River.
The wild and the weird and the crazy.
And then they say the motive. I don't know if they had a bad breakup or. I mean, you're dying of cancer, bro. So you're already dying. Why you got to bring somebody else into it?
What?
And he didn't even kill her. I'm not saying I wanted him to, but that was your intent. But then you went out and you killed her father for no reason.
Crazy, dude. That's the reason why she probably broke up with you.
Yeah.
Because you're unstable.
And if she lived with you in Arizona, she moved all the way to Alaska to get away from your ass.
That's crazy. And somehow he found her.
Went to her place of business, fired shots off into the place that she was trying to enter, and then booked up, found the dad, killed him, and then he died off in the woods.
Dude, it's crazy. What made you want to do that?
Trigger that one.
Yeah, usually people, if it's terminal, you go, okay, I'm gonna go road tripping. I'm gonna take all the flights, go vacation. I'm gonna
see places that I never would.
I'm gonna spend all of my money. You go out with a bang.
Oh, he went out with a bang. Went out bang in.
It's not. He went with a bang. Rest in peace. Dude, crazy. Yeah, that is wild and weird and crazy.
But to your point, though, to the dad, rest in peace.
Yeah, for real though, because no one deserves that,
much, bro. Because you don't, you
feel
don't
sorry for
deserve
her because she tried to get rid of him, and then still the relationship
went all the way to Alaska to get rid of.
All the way to Alaska. That is crazy, bro. You went from the hot to the cold of the cold. I don't know what happened in that relationship. He was not over it.
He wasn't having it, was he?
Yeah, he wasn't having it. Go get some help.
Having it. Whatever went down, he wasn't having
it. Bro, he wasn't having it. Go get some help, y'all. Go get some help.
Seriously, though, and we laugh at certain aspects of it, but it's sad, it's wild, it's weird, it's sad, and it's messed up.
Yeah, and ain't that effed up? It's effed
ain't
up.
That effed up?
All in one.
All in one. Let me pour a little juice out.
Oh, we got some juice.
We got some juicy news.
The juicy news.
Sponsored by MGD Apparel, of course, our merchandising company.
Go ahead.
Man, I like that. That's fresh. That's crispy.
That's that patch, though. See that?
Yeah, that's it. That embroidered patch.
Embroidered patch.
So, yeah, we can make it happen, folks. Time for that juicy news. Because if you don't know, now you know. Young brother. Young sister. Young player. P. Diddy. Sharon. Shay. Stefan. Did you see what happened to him this week?
He did something else?
Yeah, he tried to get into the T-Mobile Arena where Cardi B was performing in Vegas. They escorted his ass out of there.
He said, I'm just going to pull up as a fan.
I'm just going to keep posting up where she is.
You know, me and her got a baby. Nah, she said, nah, bro.
If you don't know, now you know.
If you don't know, now you know. She's done.
She's done, son.
What makes you think you always going to still be on that?
and you keep clowning her in the media and just in the news and fighting back and forth.
She had posters.
Yeah, if you see him, let me know. And security was on it. They escorted him out of there.
Security about to get a raise.
Oh, they deserve that. He didn't slip through the cracks. you did your job.
Cracks.
Yeah, you did your job. All right, son. Tell us about that juicy news.
Man, so from the WWE to conspiracy. Well, this is the conspiracy. Former WWE wrestler faces decades in prison for alleged mishandling of Mississippi welfare funds. Like, this is crazy. I don't know why they mess with people in Mississippi.
I have a theory, but I don't want to alienate anybody.
You know what I'm saying?
Our Mississippi listeners.
Oh, so federal judge this week denied a motion to dismiss charges against former WWE wrestler Ted DiBiase Jr. You know, the $1 Million Man.
He's the $1 Million Man, right? Him and
$1 Million Man. That's his son. So.
Oh, okay. This is his son doing.
This is his son who's in trouble. So Ted DiBiase Sr., the $1 Million Man, who's popular, was in the 70s, 80s.
Mm-hmm. And he came back in the 2000s.
And came back.
Remember, he had the little bow tie and the little $1 million thing. Yeah.
His son, Ted DiBiase Jr., is one who's in trouble and is facing these charges. What prosecutors say is the largest public corruption case in Mississippi history. So the charges include money laundering, theft, wire fraud, and conspiracy. So it is conspiracy. So the federal indictment accuses companies run by DiBiase as misspending millions in welfare funds through sham contracts awarded by a co-conspirator in a charge of a welfare program. He had 2 LLC companies that he was running that he was getting funding for, pretty much saying he was going to provide social services, but he wasn't following through.
Just getting the checks.
Through the investigation, he never intended to see them through and actually help out.
So he never was going to distribute the checks or the money.
Yep. So the indictment says that co-conspirator John Davis, former director of Mississippi Department of Human Services, would direct departments to subgrant the funds to two nonprofit organizations, a Family Resources Center of North Mississippi and Mississippi Community Education Center, were operated by co-conspirators Christy Webb and Nancy New. So Davis would then direct Webb and Miss New to award sham contracts to individuals and entities supposedly for social services, and including at least 5 such contracts from 2017 to 2018 to Ted DiBiase's LLC. So yeah, they were giving those funding to him.
It was handled by the government anyway. Why do you need a middleman?
Where's the regulation? There you go. That's what I'm looking. Who's regulating this to make sure it's actually getting to where it needs to go? Yeah, who's signing off on this saying, because shoot, I'll come up with an if y'all is that all you need?
Giving away free money.
That's all you need. And I just say that we're gonna do this. He must know somebody to know somebody. So wait, how
that's what I was wondering if Brett Favre is part of the same ring.
That's what we about to get to. So how he got caught, DiBiase used the illegal obtained federal funds to purchase a $1.4 million house, $55,000 pontoon boat,
oh my God,
$34,000 Kubota tractor.
Oh, Kubota, yeah, that's the
Kubota
big
tractor,
yeah,
and a $40,000 truck, among other things. And he's facing maximum 20 years in prison for each count of wire fraud, 10 years of each count of theft and money laundering, and 5 years for conspiracy. The welfare scandal has been tied to numerous high-profile figures, including WWE Hall of Famer Ted DiBiase Sr. So he has Ted DiBiase. So that $1 million man was.
That's how he got his million.
That's how he got that $1 million. He's probably doing that and put his son on, and the son got too hot, blew up the spot. And yep, so him, and this ties into NFL Hall of Fame quarterback Brett Favre.
Okay.
Yep. So yep, Ted DiBiase Sr., Jr., Favre, and former college football star Marcus Dupree and a linebacker Paul Lacoste were among 38 people sued by the state of Mississippi in an attempt to recoup some $24 million of misappropriated welfare funds. And this was in, I think, Jackson, Mississippi.
Yeah, that's the capital.
That's the cap. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's where it would come. The suit would come from. But to your point, who's overseeing it? And I just thought the money went from here in Jackson right to Susie Cupcake gets her welfare check,
right?
And her whoever else. How are these LLC companies involved in this?
Yeah, how they getting their hands on it?
You don't need a middleman.
Before it's this. I still ain't got my welfare funds. No, we already cut the check.
No, we cut that check. Yeah, Ted DiBiase Sr. had it.
Maybe they're supposed to be the follow-up person to, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Because something that's a good point.
There's something missing.
Who's in charge of making sure the person who's getting the welfare is actually getting their welfare funds?
Exactly.
Maybe that's the company he created. The social services come in, oh, hey, you need someone to make sure to send it out and make sure it's handled. I'll handle it. And they would give them the checks. And they would never just give them to the people who they're owed to.
Why wouldn't I just put it in their direct deposit or just mail it to them?
Yeah, you
like
right.
Old school.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now it seems like that's why it's a conspiracy. Now it seems, okay, so.
Somebody on the inside, D, has to be helping these people do that because they're probably getting a kickback off of it.
You're right.
I'll funnel this money to you, to your LLC.
Bro, they're not even checking it. They're not even checking it.
They're not even checking. You break me off X percentage of whatever I'm sending you, because there's there's a piece missing to this whole thing in terms of
an inside job.
The oversight. It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Because it seems like, especially for this Ted DiBiase Sr. to be doing, I think, like we were talking about, allegedly, I think that's how he's the $1 million man. And then he showed his son, hey, this is what I've been doing to, you know, I'll show you how to do it. We already got a full little operation going.
Hey, my man Brett Favre hooked us up, and
Brett Favre, we'll get you in too. You know, woo, come holler at me. We can all do this together. We can all eat. All right,
we can all eat beef. Everybody can eat beef.
And then whoever was doing them taxes effed up because the IRS was like, "Hold up, man, you ain't even wrestling no more. What are you doing?"
He went down and paid cash for that Kubota.
Yeah, that tractor.
That's a very expensive tractor. It's no joke. That's the Mercedes of tractors.
$1 million man, bro. You don't
even have a farm.
That's what I'm saying. What you need a tractor for? What's the tractor for?
Digging up, burying the money, and digging a hole to put his money in, so he wouldn't have to put it in the bank. Damn, that's some juicy news. Son.
That is some juicy news.
All right, we'll keep it moving. It's time for our pops, flops, and props.
Pops, flops, and props.
Oh, those pops, flops, and props. Who you popping?
Pops is gonna go to March Madness in just like the month of March. Spring starting. We're getting some good weather. We're starting to get some barbecues going. We got March Madness. You got MLB about to start up. So we got a lot of the spring sports going crazy right now. It was a good time for sports for March, but that's my pops.
All right, mine's going to go to St. Louis University Billikens, who did get into the tournament. They were part of the Midwest region. They won 20-plus games, but I think they set the school record for most wins in a season. They extended their coach, so they were able to keep him. I think they signed him for 3 more years. But anyway, he's been here for 2 years, built the program up, done a great job. They extended him. So they got a lot of positive things going on. I look forward to seeing them next year. I plan to even go to a couple of games just because they've brought basketball back to St. Louis. And I guess if we can't get an NBA team, we might as well support.
Rep that college.
Rep that college to the hilt. And also the High Point. Like I said, they had to play their way into the tournament. And they won a couple of games, and they almost beat Arkansas last night. They took them to the wire. So 2 nice programs, and made us watch. I enjoyed it. Who you flopping, son?
Flops is going to go to North Carolina, losing in the first round. Hubert Davis he's on the hot seat, man. They are
He
looking
hadn't done
at
all
him.
that well since he took over.
Yeah, since he took over, I believe they lost to VCU. I want to say, I think they lost to VCU. I think they were the 6th seed, and VCU was the 11th seed. But getting booted out that first round, that's not good for the program. So
did they play his first year for the title? I think they lost. I'm almost positive it was like his first or second year, and they were playing for the title, but I don't think they won.
I think they definitely lost, but I think they were playing for it.
Let me see.
How long has he been the coach? About 4 or 5 seasons?
That sounds about right.
It's about 5.
I'm going to look it up real quick for us. He did Hubert Davis.
Probably about 21.
Yep, in 2022.
Okay, yeah. That's what I was about to say.
To victor over in the final.
Oh, that does make sense. Who they lose to? Parley.
They lost to Kansas.
Okay.
72-69. Yep.
I do remember that.
They beat. Matter of fact, they knocked Coach K out in the Final Four.
Okay. Yeah.
In 2022. Yeah.
That's not too bad. Then he should be on the hot seat.
Seasons ago. Seemed like I thought they got bounced out early last year too.
They did.
Yeah, so the last 2 seasons, and that's what have you done for me lately?
Damn.
Yeah, you got us to the title game in 2022, lost by 3 points. They're probably pointing to some mistakes that he made coaching that caused him to lose the game. Yeah.
It's
Hubert.
tough, dog.
Coaching is a tough gig.
It would have been different if he won. If he would have won it, they would have gave him a little bit more grace.
Right. He'd have a little more rope to hang himself.
Yeah.
But
sorry, brother.
Man, that's a bad metaphor, isn't it?
It's terrible. Yeah, it is bad. We'll give you.
I don't want to put you on a leash either. But
we're not gonna put you on a leash. We don't do nothing with rope.
You just have a little more runway. How about that? A little more runway.
A little more runway to run before you walk off the plank.
And the other thing too is when some of these coaches jump to these big programs, sometimes, hey man, winning at a mid-tier level and having success year after year, you can build a career on that, and you don't ever have to pay for a meal. You ain't never got
to move. You ain't never got to worry about the
that pressure, that stress.
Yeah,
you built a program and you just keep it running like a well-oiled machine. The grass ain't always greener. Trust me. Sometimes there ain't even no grass when you get over there.
And you sooner,
All right, who you flopping, son?
Oh, that was my flop. The flop was.
Oh, that was your flop. My bad. My bad.
Your turn.
Mine goes to the World Baseball Classic format. Make it in the middle of the season, and in the years that they have it, you can even not have the All-Star game and make that part of the All-Star game package. And that way teams and players are already playing. See, what I didn't like about this is certain players were only going to be able to pitch a certain amount of innings because you're in the spring training.
Right,
you haven't
right.
built up yet. By the time you get to July and the All-Star game, you take a 2-week break. It gives the other players on the other teams that did make the Classic, they can rest and gear up for the second half of the season. I think you'll have a better product going down the stretch, and you'll have a better product in terms of the World Baseball Classic just because players are going to be all in. They're not going to be, I got to shut it down. I got to ramp it up to get to X amount of innings. No, you're already there. You've already been playing for a few months. You should be ready to go. Should be no restrictions. And let's play ball for real. Right. Let's play ball. So that's my flop. Who you propping, son?
Man, props. Where were my props last week? Man, props to Atlanta Hawks. Since then, bro, we moved into the 6th seed. We've been on fire here, bro. We've been on fire here lately. And actually, we are.
So you got the last spot.
We're only like a 1 game behind the Raptors.
For the 5th spot?
Seed for the 5th spot.
I mean, our last 6th, you don't have to do the play in.
Yeah, we're in the 6th spot right now. Yeah, I think the last time we spoke, I think we're in the 8th or 9th. And
yeah, you were going to have to play in.
Hots, man, we've been winning games here lately, and it's been pretty impressive. I'm not going to lie to you. It's actually got me a little excited just to, even if we don't do nothing, but the momentum that we're carrying.
You don't have to do the play in. That's legit though.
Shout out to the Atlanta Hawks because being in the 6th seed, and then also props outside the NBA is back. Props to us outside the NBA is back. Check us out, Facebook, YouTube. You want to hear some hoop talk? Check in with your boys. You feel me? The crew is back, and we ready to talk some hoops.
Yes, sir. My props are going to go to Dell Curry for having his number 30 retired by the Charlotte Hornets and for help molding the best long-range shooter in the history of the game, his son, Steph.
Did Dell Curry win any championships? I'm assuming not. Winning,
he was good with the Hornets. And then where else did he play for? But he never won a title, if I remember right. They did make the playoffs a couple times, but he didn't win any titles.
Well, hell,
and that dude can shoot though.
But yeah,
but not like Steph.
That's crazy. But that's what you want, though.
He's better than Seth, but not as good as Steph.
Yeah, but that's what you want. You want your kids to be better and to have success.
Yeah.
Do better than what you
follow, especially if they follow in your footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was a sharp shooter. Dude can shoot that 3. All right, son, we're at that point where we tell someone to sit your ass down. Man. Sit your
ass down.
Please. And thank
you.
Who you telling, son?
Man, my sit your ass down is going to go to the $1 Million Man, the $1 Million Man son, Brett Favre, and whoever else is in this scandal.
Marcus Dupree,
Brett, like all
somebody
y'all.
Lacoste. You said somebody Lacoste.
Yeah, Paul Lacoste in this welfare scandal in Mississippi. I don't know why y'all trying to take advantage of these people, man. Go make some real money. It's sad. I hope they throw the book at them. Because if y'all want to make examples about Mike Vick and some other people who do less stuff.
Man, that's the first thing I thought about.
Ain't it crazy? That's my example.
That's the first thing I thought about.
If y'all want to throw the book and make an example of Mike Vick, you better make an example. Because
he did wrong.
Yes, of course, he did wrong. But this also, man, this is worse than what Mike Vick did. He's actually
stealing from people. You're taking
people's money.
Who need that money?
You talking about people on welfare? They need that money, and they over there buying pontoon boats and the Caputa tractors and $1.4 million houses and taking vacations with these people's money. Throw the book at them. I agree. Man, he shouldn't. He was balling. He lived it up. Humble yourself. I hope he give him the maximum amount of time for all this.
On the hardest cot that he can sleep
on.
Go from sleeping on $1,000 pillows and
take all
comforters
take all their stuff.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the kids, but shoot, Daddy was doing wrong, okay?
Daddy shouldn't expose you to something like that if he couldn't really afford it.
Sit your ass down.
Sit your ass down. Eat big arches the rest of your life.
Yeah, I'm they force you to eat a big arch meal.
every day till your heart gives out.
Because that's what's going to happen.
That's what's going to happen.
If you eat them big oranges.
All right, so mine's going to go to, and I just talked about his dad, and this is not so much Steph, but to the Golden State Warriors, currently in 10th place. Man, you're not going to do much. Steph is slated to come back sometime this week. Steph, sit on down. Warriors, sit down. There's no Jimmy Butler. You got rid of Kuminga. He's now starring with these Atlanta Hawks. Let Steph get healthy.
He's in and out the lineup. He's still kind of...
Yeah, he's very injury prone. I remember I told you that. But yeah, when he plays.
Our turnaround's not really due to him, but he does contribute. But yeah, he's definitely still he's in or out the lineup.
Okay. But you got rid of him anyway, who was a nice young piece. Please just sit on down, Warriors. If you even get in the play-in tournament, you're not going to do much. Steph's going to have to ramp up and probably cause himself more injury. Just get healthy, Steph, and come back in 2026, 2027, lights out, ready to play a full season with minimal injuries. Warriors, sit your asses down. Got to rebuild this team, though. The team is very old. You got to rebuild it. If you want Steph to have at least one more run at a title, you're going to have to rebuild this thing. So, all right, son. Damn, we chopped up a lot. Chopped it up. Great episode for the most underrated podcast on YouTube.
Absolutely.
Had fun as usual. Don't forget your merch, folks.
Don't forget your merch. Hit us
Appreciate
up.
you, folks who've been supporting.
And Facebook.
Yep. But as always, we can't thank you enough for listening, for watching the Me and D
Pops and Son
podcast.
For that ass.
For that
ass.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang. All right, son, tell him.
Man, but until next time, we're going to holla at you. Let's get it.
Peace.
Peace.